Hey everybody, it's your boy Non-Dairy, and today I want to talk about Lost Relics. Lost Relics, in general, is a blockchain game built on the Engine platform. Think of Lost Relics like Diablo, but with NFTs. So, what I mean by that is, in this game, your purpose is to go through various dungeons, level up, open chests, and, get drops. When you get these drops, there's a potential chance that you can get NFTs. These NFTs you can sell on and off the marketplace for Engine, which is with cryptocurrency that's backed by this platform. And again, you have a chance at making money while playing this game. The whole purpose of this video is not to go over a general overview of Lost Relics in each and every aspect, but more along the lines of giving new users tips and tricks on how to avoid dying. Now, I feel like for new users, dying is a big concept in this game because if you die, you will lose all the items in your inventory. Especially for someone like me, I have green weapons. Since these are not blockchain items, they're considered parentheses destructible. That means is if I go into a dungeon and I don't make it all the way because I die in between, well, my weapons are gone. My ring is gone because it's destructible. My potions are gone because they're destructible. And this is, first of all, frustrating. And second, if I wanted to get these items back, well, I'd have to pay 82 gold a piece for health potions. So that's already 240 right there. And then I'd have to pay 500 gold a piece in the general store for my katana, my bow, and my ring. So that's 1900 gold. That right there is counterproductive because I'm not making money. I'm losing money each time I go to a dungeon. So what can I do? Well, in order to avoid dying, I guess there's really two solutions. One, get better at the game, or two, buy blockchain items that that go for the cryptocurrency engine. Well, I can't do option two because I don't have the funding to I don't have the funding for the outrageous gas fees, and I don't have the funding to buy the cryptocurrency. So I'm stuck with option one, playing better at the game. So, guys, without further ado, please go through with me, if you will, on new user tips and tricks on how to avoid dying. First thing, first thing is that you should, and please, if you're a new user, please buy green items. Buy green items from the general store. You should be buying a katana or a sword or even an axe, just a green weapon, and then a green melee weapon and a green ranged weapon. And then you should be buying this ring of rejuvenation. This thing gives you up to 700 health. That's crucial if you're somebody that aggro's monsters and keeps taking damage. So again, if you're a new user, save up 1500 gold and then go to the general store and buy these three items. They're crucial. Now, the reason why I say they're crucial is I'm going to show you a clip shortly of me playing a dungeon called Forgotten Chambers with white weapons, and then you're going to see me play with green weapons, and you're going to see a significant impact between the two. So please watch this clip and let me know your thoughts. Alright, this is your boy Non-Dairy. We're at the Forgotten Chambers. I have my white common weapons, and I'm going to show you what it's like to fight a toad with a white common bow and a white common sword. So we're gonna kill one with the bow and one with the sword. Here we go. One hit, two hits, and then here's with the sword. One hit. Okay, so as we can see, using a sword against the toad is probably great. But let's look at sword play, maybe against the spider perhaps, and see how. Look at that, 2 hits for the spider with the sword. So in that case, it's counterproductive. So I'm going to show you the same example of me killing toads and spiders with green weapons this time. As we saw with the green toad, it took 2 hits for the bow and insta kill with the sword, but we saw that the spider took 2 hits with the sword. So I'm assuming that if I were to kill a spider with the common bow, it would take 3 hits or more. So that sort of math. Let's go into this next clip of me playing with green weapons against the same monsters and see the impact. Hey guys, it's your boy Non-Dairy. It took me a little while to work through this dungeon, but as you can see here, there's a green toad. He just passed by over there, and there's a spider right here. In the last video, last clip, you saw that white common bow took 2 hits to kill the toad, and white common sword took me 2 hits to kill the spider. I'm gonna prove to you that my theory is real on why you guys should get a green bow and melee. Because I'm gonna insta-kill the toad with the green bow, and I'm gonna insta-kill the spider with the green sword. Without further ado, let's get into it. Green bow, spotted, insta-kill, right? Switch weapons, pressing the Q button, and look at, and we're gonna go in here, and look at it, there's 2 spiders, even better. Boom. Killed both of them, one swoop with 1 green sword. Boom. Now let's open this chest up. Get some money. Non-dairy is winning. Thank you for joining me in this video. I hope this clip was informative, and I hope that new users, you guys get green weapons. Thank you. As you saw in the previous clip, I went through the Forgotten Chambers with green common weapons and white common weapons, and I'm sure you saw the impact that green common weapons had, because I used them against the same monsters, again, both types, and the green weapons had a lot more damage, you know, and that allowed for me to fight the monsters off a lot easier, took less time, and they didn't even touch my health. So that's why I once again recommend to new users, please, please, please get green weapons as soon as you can. If you acquire green weapons and you're like, okay, now how it's gonna avoid dying? Well, go to the Royal Emporium, go to the general store, either option, and get yourself a return or a teleport scroll, aka the return to home scroll. This costs 700 gold in the Royal Emporium, and it costs 1,000 gold in the general store. So if you want to save 300 gold, go to the Royal Emporium, buy it from there, and you know, save yourself some money. Now, you should only use this when you feel like you're about to die. The reason is this weapon or this scroll is destructible, so if you don't use it and you die, well, not only do you have to buy back your ring potentially, but your green weapons, you know, you're gonna be 1,500 down the hole plus another 700, so that's 2,200. Do yourself a favor and only go 700 down the hole by just using your scroll, keeping these items. And if there's any inventory that you got back, you can use that money to recoup your losses against the scrolls. So like, let's say you have like 3 or 4 items worth like maybe 100 gold. Well, you didn't lose 700 in this case, you lost 600. So definitely use that scroll if and when needed. One last tip I have is to put away, like if you just got your greens and you don't feel confident about, you know, using them right now, well, just put them away and just use your common items or your common weapons. Now I know what you're thinking. You're excuse me, yuck. You're probably thinking, okay, non-dairy just told me to get green weapons. Now you're telling me to go back to the white weapons. Make up your mind. Well, here's what I'm trying to tell you. Please use your white weapons. If you don't feel confident, use your greens, because this will allow you to go through maps, get a better idea of the type of monsters that you're about to face, and also give you an idea of how to kite. That's right, I said kite. What does that mean? If you're new to gaming and you don't know what kiting is, it's the idea of going and facing off mobs of monsters, with this idea of facing them from a distance, and when monsters come close, run. So this, I guess, is more ranged play if you think about it, and you just want to be playing smarter, not harder, and avoid eating away your health. So kiting is the key. How can you kite better? Well, you can kite better by going through maps using common weapons. If you use green weapons, you're gonna kill the monsters most likely, and you're not gonna be able to fundamentally get the skill. So how do you kite? Let's go through that right now. Here we are in a map, and look at this. Guy comes, and look at that. I just want to be able to show you a better example with just this guy. All right, look. Here we go. She comes at me. Move. Attack. Move. Attack. Move. Attack. and you just keep doing this. Now this might seem a little extra. You're probably like, nah, Jerry, this is annoying. Well, this is how good Lost Relics players most likely play. They play by kiting. So if you think that this is sus, do yourself a favor, go buy yourself a blockchain item, and start killing these dungeons efficiently that way. I frankly don't have the resources to do so, so that's why I learned how to kite. And I go through each new dungeon that I go through with my comments, because I want to go at this in the idea of I have nothing to lose and I want to learn how monsters attack. Now I know how that green monster attacks. He comes at you immediately, and you know, he comes at you immediately, and hits the sword slash. So I know I can kite him. How does this watcher attack? Look at that. He just comes at you, and he strikes kind of quickly. So I have to know when to move. Like that time, I didn't do it right. Kite comes near me, run. Just always attack from a distance. Like that wasn't a good example. Here we go. Final strike. Boom. Kite. Now I know how the watcher goes. This is how I go about each and every Lost Relics dungeon. By using my comments to test out the environment, make sure I'm not effing anything up. And with this nothing to lose attitude, when I die, I go back to town, res, and boom, I didn't lose anything. So these are the suggestions I have to avoid dying: town scroll, getting green weapons, learning to kite, and going through dungeon maps with commons if you're scared to use your grip. With all that being said, I want to thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I do live stream on Twitch, so I would love if you guys check out the link in the description below to my Twitch page. Hit the follow. I do live stream this game, so hey, if you're a new user and you want to learn how to kite, please feel free to check me out on Twitch while I play Lost Relics. I would definitely love to help give you tips and tricks while I play through it. So once again, thank you again for watching my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please be sure to check out my Twitch if you want to watch me play Lost Relics. Thank you and have a great day.